Well, welcome back to another episode of 42nd Street Pizza Grindhouse, really weird cinema. And I had a tragedy over the last couple of days. People who have gone to Cinema Wasteland and Horror Realm and other conventions in the Ohio, Pittsburgh area would remember a guy named Mario Dominic, who used to come to the show. He wrote a book, I think he wrote a couple of books. Real fan of the genre, real supporter of the indie films. Just a sweetheart of a guy, just a nice guy. He used to bring his mother and his grandmother and his sister to the show. Just a whole bunch of nice people. Well, it looks like, I guess it was either Monday or Tuesday night, he basically had a car accident in the middle of the night and was killed. And when I turned on the computer that day, I'm like, holy shit. If there was anybody who I, would respect as a fan and a true, really good person, it was Mario. I mean, he was just a really decent human being, a really good soul, not an evil bone in his body, never got involved in the politics of this whole business or anything, just a completely supportive guy. Always chatted with me when I was at Wasteland, always wanted to have his picture taken with me for whatever reason, and I just hope he enjoyed it. And my condolences to his family and his friends. He will be missed. He was a regular, and it just sucks that at 41 years old, we just lost a really good guy. But anyway, let me dedicate this show to him because he loved exploitation, and I had a couple requests about the Ilsa films. Well, you got to remember one thing. Ilsa, She-Wolf of the SS debuted at the Apollo Theater in 1975. And this was all strictly word of mouth. I mean, there was newspaper ads and stuff like that. Probably ads that nobody in their right mind would fucking carry today. But anyway, my introduction to this film came, one of the guys came into Club 44 one night and said, man, I just saw this really fucked up movie with this Nazi bitch, and she cut a guy's nuts off, and they were whipping people up, and all kinds of shit. So, of course, when somebody comes into the bar and says, we saw something really fucked up, a bunch of us got to go see it. So we did. And yes, it was really that fucked up. Backstory is that it was shot on leftover sets from Hogan's Heroes that were supposed to be demolished, and Dave Friedman was the producer under a different name, Herman Traeger, I think it was. And he was, behind this whole thing. But he didn't get involved with the second one, Ilsa, Keeper of the Oil Sheiks, whatever the fuck that was, harem. But the reason he didn't was because it was Canadians were basically footing the bill. It was a Canadian project, and they were really slow in coming up with the money, which sort of pissed off Dave. So he did the first one with Diane Thorne. She was a presence. They had a whole bunch of twisted shit going on, which anybody who is into exploitation, if you didn't see these films, what the fuck are you waiting for? And I think that Kino Lorber is going to put them out on their cult label. Previously, they were out on Anchor Bay. I think there was... Well, they always used the Wander the Wicked Warden one as an Ilsa film, but it really wasn't. It was a Franco film, and the Tigress of Siberia was pretty much hard to watch. But the first two, they really packed a wallop. And, there was some, really sadistic, nasty, bloody, gory fucking shit going on. I mean... Ushi Dygard does a cameo just for her tits. Diane's husband, Howard Maurer, is in them. The second one, I think it was... who the hell was in that one? Was it Marilyn Joy and... what the hell was her name? Fuck, I don't know. But here was the thing. Okay, that ran... like I said, they debuted at the Apollo in 75. Then the sequel, Keeper of the Oil Sheiks, came out in 76. So what the fuck? Why not double bill it and really fuck up people's minds? And they did. And of course, we went back to see the second one and sat through the first one again. So could you get away with this shit today? I don't know. People are trying. And it's like, I know that where Dave was coming from, and I know that he also was involved in that Love Camp #7 with Bob Cressy and them guys. And they were all basically just fucking around and having fun at everybody's expense. I don't think anybody had taken this shit seriously, maybe up until today, where they look at it as maybe something really cool. But back then, it was just another exploitation film that kicked ass, fucked everybody up, blew everybody's mind, and hung around and kept being brought back, always at the Apollo. So that's our show for today. You know, Ilsa, She-Wolf of the SS, and the other 3 films that follow. And again, my condolences to the Dominic family, and Mario, my friend. You are already very missed, and may you rest in peace, and hopefully we'll see you on the other side. So that's our show for today. Thanks for subscribing. Thanks for tuning in, and we will catch you on the flip side.